Hey, what's going on guys? This is Kedar here. And there we have it. The fourth stimulus check update of 2022. Direct payments worth up to $1,700 going out in 16 states this year. Are you eligible for it? The stimulus for the senior citizens. We got this latest stimulus update, stimulus check update, the stimulus package that you're looking for. Also, we got calls on state legislature to approve $2,000 stimulus checks. So guys, before we start this video, make sure to smash this like button, share this video and subscribe to our channel for latest stimulus updates. Turn on that bell notification icon so you won't miss any of our latest uploads. And with that being said, let's get right into it. While many states have taken lead in stimulus programs and promised to send cash to millions of Americans before end of this year, for instance, Virginia residents filed their taxes before 1st July will receive $250 rebate during September or October of this year, plus taxpayers in Indiana started to receive rebate payments in May, and the refunds worth $125 per individual and $250 for married couples, and about 4.3 million users will receive this payment. And in Maine, rebate checks worth up to $1,700 are being deposited through the end of this year already. For the Hawaii residents making less than $200,000 are set to get one-time tax refund late this month. Meanwhile, the cash programs in more than dozens of other states will send payments to Americans before end of this year. And while Minnesota is expanding its experimental guaranteed income program as per the reports, and the People's Prosperity Guaranteed Income Pilot was launched in November 2020 with the help of $300,000 in federal COVID-19 relief grants and $1.2 million from donors. And many families got $150 per month for a year and a half. And now 333 families with young kids will get $500 per month for 2 years. And while Florida's formerly incarcerated to get funds, and this is happening through a program in Florida that will see over 100 people to get monthly payments, and this one is called Just Income GNB. At least 115 formerly incarcerated people will receive $1,000 for the first month and followed by $600 a month for 11 months. In Mountain View, California, recently they have received $100,000 grant to continue its Universal Basic Income Program UBI program, and according to the Mountain View Voice, the program provides extremely low income residents incomes 30% below the median for the area. They can get up to $500 monthly cash payments for at least 1 year, and 166 families with at least one child under 18 will be chosen in lottery this summer to receive this UBI funds. And Mountain View Council will allocate $1.3 million in American Rescue Plan Act funds towards the program in 2022 and 2023 budget. Also, there is a guaranteed income in Chicago. This is happening under the $31.5 million Chicago Resilient Communities pilot, and eligible residents are getting $500 UBI payments for 12 months, and they are getting these payments via direct deposit or loaded onto their prepaid debit card. While the city received more than 176,000 applications ahead of the May 13th deadline, huge response right there. Only 5,000 in total can qualify for this program, and all applicants were notified by first week of the June whether they have been selected or not, and the selection will happen through the lottery process. Also, the New York expands the UBI pilot program, while the New York, New Jersey is expanding its guaranteed income pilot program, and 400 residents will now get these payments for 2 years, and payments totaling $12,000 over 2 years will be given out in 2 ways. Half of those participating in program will get $250 on bi-weekly basis, while remaining 50% will get payments of $3,000 each year according to the statement by the city. Residents in this program were selected after applying via online portal, and the selection criteria was resident must be at least 18 years of age, and resident must possess an income at or below 200% of the federal poverty line and must be adversely impacted by the pandemic. Also, some of the struggling fathers got the fund in Columbia, South Carolina. They can get a recurring support under a city program. And last year, 100 low income fathers in Columbia got debit cards worth $500 and they will keep getting those payments for several months. While in Portland, the country resident at least 18 years old identifying as Black, African, American or African, there is a specific priority communities. This one is a program aiming to help those people. People in the following communities will make up to 30 to 40% of their selected program participants, and these include formerly incarcerated, single parent, and minimum and low wage workers within Portland's minimum wage, a foster care alumni, and the applications closes on August 15 and participants will be selected in November. Also in Portland, there is a UBI for families and Black Resilience Fund will provide up to 50 black families in Portland with guaranteed income for the next 3 years. And this one is happening through a program Brown Hope, a non-profit started by social justice activist Cameron Britton, and they were able to get a matching grant of $100,000 from the Oregon Community Foundation and has a goal of raising $500,000 for the program before the summer ends. The payment will vary based on the income. Single adults will get $1,000, families with 2 or 3 children will get $1,500, and families with 3 or more children will get $2,000. In Mount Vernon, residents also got Universal Basic Income Program with no strings attached or limits for what it can be used for. This one is meant for the supplement any financial safety nets participants already have. And residents will be paid through a preloaded debit cards, so bank account isn't necessary to apply. And while in New York, residents can get $6,000 payments. In Mount Vernon, New York, they'll send $500 monthly payments to 200 residents for a year, and this is happening through a partnership with mayors for guaranteed income program. And eligible 200 applicants will be randomly selected to participate in the UBI program. An application was available online through August 5th. In Mississippi, the low-income black mothers in Jackson are getting $1,000 for a month for 1 year with no strings attached. Initially, this pilot program helped 20 women from December 2018, and it grew to help 110 mothers. Right now, it's in the third round, which is about 100 mothers in the need will be helped out. Also, the TSCL, that is Senior Citizens League, recently noted that Social Security claimant their buying power has been reduced by 40%, and that's why they called the stimulus for the senior citizens. Chairman of the TSCL called Congress to provide aid to retirees, and they believe that the special stimulus for the Social Security recipients could help defray the higher cost of some they would face if next year's cost of living adjustment bumps into them into a higher tax bracket, causing higher tax rates on their low income surcharges to their Medicare Part B premiums. Then some of the taxpayers were found eligible to claim recovery rebate credit on 2021 federal tax return if they didn't got their third stimulus payment or got less than the full amount. IRS has already sent a letter in early 2022 to addressees on filing confirming the total amount of their third payments and any plus payments received for the tax year 2021. And speaking of the eligibility requirements, they are the same as the third economic impact payments requirements, except the credit eligibility and the amount are based on your 2021 tax year information, and the third economic impact payments based on your 2019 or 2020 year tax information. Then Governor Tom Wolf calls on legislature to approve $2,000 stimulus checks for Pennsylvanians, and Wolf is asking Pennsylvania state legislature to approve the checks for the state residents on Friday morning. And Governor Wolf tweeted the following. He said, "I'm calling on the legislature to act on my plan plan to send $2,000 checks to Pennsylvanians as soon as possible. I have heard from so many of you how much this would mean to you and your families. Our finances are in much better shape than ever. We have the funds and Pennsylvanians need the help. And Wolf is renewing his push and asking legislature, which doesn't return to session until the mid-end of the September, to pass a bill that would make direct payments to all the Pennsylvanians. So there it is, guys. That was the latest stimulus checks update. Not the greatest relief, but at least some help is happening right now. To stay updated with the latest stimulus updates, make sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on that bell notification, make sure to hit that like, share this video, and this is Kedar from How To Guys signing out.